Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Rainbow Six Siege video, and as you've seen by our title today, we are going to be speaking about the new reputation system coming to Rainbow Six Siege in Year 6, and this is fully confirmed because it is on the Rainbow Six Siege website. So after I've explained everything today, if you would like to go and read it yourself, get more in depth about it, then go and check out the website down below. But guys, apart from that, let's talk about the whole system, how this is going to work, when it's going to be coming about in Year 6, and pretty much does this affect your past and how you've behaved before within Rainbow Six Siege, and what happens if you've behaved well so far. So first of all, we are going to be having three kind of basically tiers. It sounds like the government thing going right now. You have the negative standing, the neutral standing, and the positive standing. So you have four actual levels between each one. So level 0 and level 1 is the negative standing. Level 2 is going to be the neutral standing, and positive standing is going to be level 3 and level 4. With the negative standing, that is going to be tailored sanctions and messaging. So that's pretty much going to be banned for you, and you won't be able to play for long. And then for the neutral standing, it's pretty much just both. Like, you're going to be having fair-minded and balanced gameplay, which is completely fair. And then for positive standing, you're going to be having feedbacks and rewards, which does mean you get access to some of the actual kind of seasonal items, free alpha packs, things like that, which basically are a way of saying thank you for playing the game well and not kind of ruin the gaming experience, which I think is a great way to add to this, because I know there's a lot of players who do play Rainbow Six Siege fairly, they don't go and harass other players, and they deserve to get something back at the end of the day. Now, the way this is going to be able to happen and the way the reputation score is going to be actually calculated is through two different ways. First of all, it's going to be action. So it depends how much you do friendly fire, friendly gadget destruction, intentional team kill, report communication abuse, and muted. So those are the kind of 5 things which are going to start off. The first 3 are going to be actually going down into one big branch of friendly fire, and that's going to get you a numerical score, player feedback, and a warning, which will then give you your reputational score. So if you do none of those things, then your score is going to be very high or low, depending on how they do rate it. So in my opinion, I believe like your higher your score, your better the reputation will be. So like you will probably be like in the level 3 or 4. Then for the other 2, for report communication abuse and muted, so the communication abuse, you'll get another numerical score, which again will go to your reputational score, and they'll both add up from the friendly fire and the communication to give your overall reputation score, and that will decide what level you are going to be in. So guys, if you're one of those players that shouts down the mic, mid-game, game chat, abuses the players, especially on PC through the text chat, then you are going to be within the bad reputation, which is something you don't want to be, because they're going to be start giving you tailored sanctions, so you won't be able to pay for a while, and that's going to be horrible, because you've got to think, if you're doing bad and you're going to be getting banned for maybe like 30 days at a time, which is a big thing at the end of the day. Now, if you're just doing neutral standing, you don't get anything, you can still play the game fairly, but if you get the positive standing, you're going to be getting feedback and rewards from the game, and there'll probably be items that only people who do get the positive actual kind of standing will be able to get. So the whole idea between positive behaviour and negative behaviour is by this. So it's pretty much playing normally and commend. And then for the negative behaviour, it's going to be friendly fire, the prevention sanction, a warning, another warning, and a prevention sanction for the communication abuse before they give you more of a tailored sanction. So you do get a warning before you do everything, so you know what you're doing is wrong. And from there, that's how they'll decide what sanction you do get, depending if you do carry on doing what you're doing before. Now, this Year 6 plan, so for the first 6 months, they want to basically revolve an implementation of preventive sanctions, so pretty much to detect what in-game abuse is, pretty much a related griefment and harassment, so they understand what they're going to be banning and what needs banning pretty much, which is a really good way to decide. So don't just go straight into Year 6 where you might be shouting at your mate in like a nice way, but the words are abusive, and you don't want to get banned for that really at the end of the day. And they'll continue working on this system. Now, the hard bit I'm thinking about is the communication information and about reporting the actual players, because that's really hard to actually get done. The team killing, the gadget stuff, you can kind of get that from the gameplay, but when you think about it just overall, that's going to be very hard. But my question is, what happens if they are accidental team kills? Because you can kind of tell what's accidental, etc. But what about accidental kind of like gadget deployment? So what happens if you put a shield down and you accidentally break someone's frost map? That's a question. Does your score go down because of that, even though it is accidental? Because that's the thing they've actually got to look at the end of the day. And I imagine it's going to take a very, very long time. And another thing is, what happens if you get banned when it's not your fault at all? So for instance, you do shoot someone and it's going to have an error within the system, which they've literally walked in front of your bullets, and you get banned for 30 days. Will you be able to contact Ubi support and basically get yourself unbanned, and they can review your case? Because at the end of the day, that's something big. So if I was you, make sure to have that kind of like Xbox record that type thing, so you can record the last 30 seconds. So if you are banned for that, then you can understand and give them the proof that you didn't do it properly. But there's also the kind of whole thing for the last 12 games, you will be able to get that feature soon, and you'll be able to see the last 12 games and be able to send that to them as well. But overall, guys, I think this is amazing. Something Rainbow Six Siege have needed for a long time. And from this, I can tell Rainbow Six Siege is going to be going for a very long time as well, because they wouldn't introduce this if the game was dying or they were planning to get rid of a game or making a new game. So really, I can see Rainbow Six Siege going for another 2 years. I'm really looking forward to this. I suppose if you don't really play a lot, you might probably get positive standing, but I think you probably get neutral standing because you're not really playing it in the day, are you? So you could just get a score for free, but I imagine some of this stuff you're going to get for a positive standing rewards is going to be amazing, and I can imagine a lot of people will just want to actually play fairly so you can get those rewards, and a lot of people who obviously do like to play a bit annoying in the game will just get banned, and overall just make the whole gamer user experience just amazing in general. So guys, I can't wait for it. Personally, this should be coming out probably maybe year 6 season 3, 6 months really into it, and yeah, to be fair, it's going to be really good in my opinion. Now guys, let me know what you do think about it. This will be going for the first 6 months of year 6 to basically see what's going to be happening. I don't know if you're after these 6 months you'll get like one of these actual kind of levels or not. So if I was you, play kind of well and nice for the first kind of 6 months just in case, because you don't want to go into like the 7th month or the start of the 6th month and you just get banned straight away, because that would be very annoying. But apart from that, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications. If you want me to do a more in-depth video about this, let me know. Leave a like down below. I'm going to leave some more gameplay in the background for you to watch. And apart from that, until next time, guys, see ya.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful. EDD prime. Sounds clear. Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4 last operator standing. Friendly last operator standing.